Wheels spin on the ground. Sky dark rolls a sound. Echo in the heart's core. Ride like never before. Pedals screaming, wind howl. Freedom rushes through the soul. Chase the night, break the dawn. Never stop, keep rolling on.
Yo, dudes. Wow, this is a weird one here, guys. Doing something a little bit different today. Let me just have a look at a few things here. Make sure everything's good to go. We are live. We are on the live chat, guys. This is Colin over at Inside Cycling World. I've got too much stuff showing up on camera here right now, don't I? Been messing around a lot here. Dudes, it's 10:30 at night for me. It is nighttime for me. I'm not on at my usual 4:30 in the morning time, so this is very strange for me. I feel like I'm on tomorrow already. I feel like I've slept all night, but I haven't. This is going to be bizarre. Guys, Tour of Guangxi 2025 edition, the 6th edition of the Tour of Guangxi. Dudes, and what we're doing here today too, we're doing a YouTube live stream for my channel. I'm also doing full commentary over on Wider Talk. It's a website application that allows commentary by anyone of select sporting events. Looks like we had a bit of a mix-up in our start times as the race is already underway right now. Here, dudes, I got to get this brightness turned up. Yeah, dudes, I'm like shell-shocked right now. Just absolutely shell-shocked. If you're in the channel, please say hi in the chat. Yeah, we'll get underway, guys. We are getting underway here right now. I have to basically monitor two different pages at the same time. What are we doing? Tour of Guangxi, it's 2025 edition. We've got our PCS running. The city we're in is called Fangshengang. I think that's how you'd say that. Remember, this is a World Tour race, guys. Short stage, first stage, which is absolutely great for me because it's starting at 10:30 at night. And actually, this is going to work out pretty well for me. I will get some sleep tonight, guys. It's only 149.4 kilometers. It's basically, it's 4 laps of the city here, Fangshengang. 3 little, I'm going to call it the triplets. We got the triplets. You can see them here at the beginning. 3 little climbs. We go back out and get 3 little climbs. That's how we kind of do the circuit there. Currently, at the moment, we do have 2 riders up front. Matisse Labert and Attila Walter here for Team Visma Lisa Bike. I'm also going to be looking for this to start here. I think we set, so we had start times. PCS, I think, got the start times correct. It says here start time CET, 5:15 in the morning. So I quickly take 8 hours off that. That would have been 9:15. That sounds about right. Yeah. If that race started at 9:15, you can see here it says an hour and 17 minutes. That puts us right to 10:32. That's where we're at right now. Bingo, bango, bongo, folks. We are in the pipe, 5x5. We got this all figured out now. So tomorrow we will be, and when I say tomorrow, I mean tonight. Yeah, because I'm actually on October 13th still. I'm not even on October 14th. So anyone watching here, welcome aboard. I'm sure there's going to be some new people here lurking. I think most of my crew, most of the Inside Cycling World crew will have no idea I'm doing this. I did put a little reminder yesterday, but the people that watch my channel are always on first thing in the morning with me. I'm going to jump away here for 1 second and try to get this up and running. So it's scheduled to start here at 10:35. And that was set up by Water Talk themselves. So we were trying to do the calculations early yesterday morning. So somehow we had 2 different time sets. So I think Obviously, the second time set was delayed. Something was different about it. So I'm hoping just to see it here. See if I could actually go to view mode here. I'm actually looking at a different page, so if it seems like I'm looking strange at things, let me get this figured out. So I'm on Wider Talk right now, which you guys can't see. And here it is here. Choose an event to watch. Okay. I can watch that, but I want to commentate on it. Okay, so maybe it's clicked in now. I can't. Stage 1. Okay, now it's live. It's going live here now. This video here. Loading event. So I am in commentate mode here right now. Guys, it's the first time I've ever done this. So I'm actually running live stream to YouTube and doing Wider Talk at the same time. Let's make sure I'm live here. We're unmuted now. Guys, we are live over on Wider Talk. We're 7 seconds into our coverage here today from Wider Talk. So we had it scheduled too late, but that's okay, guys. So dudes, what I'm going to tell you here right now is I'm going to pop this in right now. I'm going to grab some quick links here. I'm going to copy a viewer link. So I've copied a viewer link now. I'm going to just tag this over into the YouTube channel. How am I going to do that right now? How will I do that right now? So dudes, go to Wider Talk. Widertalk.com. So it's WIDERTALK.com. And you can see this event for free. You would have needed a subscription to watch this, whether it be Eurosport, Flow Bikes, any of the applications that are out there, or subscription services that are out there. Wider Talk has acquired the rights to show this through their application here. Dude's just watching the race right now. We are in a very large city here, Fangchenggang in Guangxi. They've just gone through the feed zone here, and I'm just getting an eyeball here on some of the teams. This looks pretty decent to me here right now. Fast moving peloton. Let me just jump back to my other stats here for now. So average speed right now is just under 44 kilometers an hour. Again, they've been going for an hour and 20 minutes, so we screwed up the start time, and that's fine. Dudes, this will actually help my little sleep tonight because I have an exam tomorrow at... I have an exam that I will be sitting in 12 hours from now, but it's still the night before for me. So I'm on October 13th. Anyone else is watching this, they may be on October 14th. I might be the only person watching this tonight on the Monday night. Just, I'm in a time warp now. Only got 90 kilometers to go, so this one's going to click along real quick. We've gone through the set of triplets for the second time. We're going to take a look at the start list here, guys, and if you are watching this, jump into the live chat. What I might do here quickly is, I'm going to try to do this, guys. I'm going to try to drop a link. Okay, so I think I've already got it here. Let me copy a viewer link. We do have a viewer link. Wow, Super Pro 25 here. Steven Cycles, 5:37 a.m. here. Still up. It's Steven Cycles here. Steven, welcome aboard, dude. This is such a weird time of day for me to go stream to do this. So Steven, just let me know quickly, dude. Can you check this? Obviously, you're here. I'm sure the sound is working. Yeah, dude, if it's up and running, give me a thumbs up or something like that. I'm also got the YouTube channel going at the same time, so this is quite strange trying to do both at the same time. What I'm going to do right now is drop a link from this into my YouTube channel. So guys, just give me a second here. Let me see how how do I do this now? So if I come back here, this is the only thing that's being shown. Yeah, we can do this right here. So that's on delay. So what I can do is paste the link here. Boom. So guys, in the if you're on the YouTube stream right now, sorry about that, it's the background workings there. That's the YouTube in the background there. So I can see that there now. If you're on the YouTube channel right now, because I know some of you might be watching on YouTube, there is copyright free, not copyright free, I shouldn't have said that. Fully legit legal access has been required to this by Wider Talk to show this. So this is not just someone randomly streaming it. Dude, Anthony. Wow, dude, you're here, man. Anthony, please, if you can, click the link above. This is the application I'm actually doing the commentary on. So it's kind of like a double stream, if you want to consider that. So my audio, which is this exact audio, will be coming through Wider Talk, and you can watch the race with me. So it's like, this is actually a full legit watch party now, guys. This is a full legit watch party. So Anthony, good morning, dudes. 7:39 where I am, dude. Yeah, it's 10:39 at night for me, I guess. Yeah, 10:39 at night. So we missed the start of the race by a bit. My guess was 9:15, which I was pretty pumped about. Dude, I'm gonna say yesterday, but it's still today. So I did just have a tiny little nap, and I just woke up. I should have stayed awake because I am just like blah right now. Why don't we take a look at the start list here? And first thing I want to do is see who Sudal bought for a sprinter. Oh my, guys. This is going to be an all-out sprint finale stage here today, and I see Mr. Paul Magnier is here himself. This dude here had an unbelievable season, guys. So Sudal Quick Steps here. With it being a World Tour race, all 18 World Tour teams are here. This is a strange one. We only have one Pro Series team. Usually you'd see 2 or 3 at these events. We've got one here. Glad to see it's Israel Premier Techs here. They're representing. I only see 6 riders on that team for some reason. All the other teams have 7. We've got one lone Canadian there, Riley Pickerel. And then we got the Chinese national team. Some of these dudes on the Chinese national team, we would have seen them at the World Championships. Why don't we just fly through a few of those right now? But what I will do quickly is just jump up. Steven Cycles, why are you still awake, dude? Why are you still awake? He is the ultimate night owl. Anthony, thanks for being here too. Okay. Sandy from Wider Talk here. Hey Colin, this is Sandy from Wider Talk. How are you? Okay with the sound from the motorbikes? Dudes, let me just see here. Can anyone else hear this, the motorbikes? Here, I know what to do here. Guys, I might have had the sound playing. If I did, that's my mistake here. Again, I've been using Wider Talk now for about a day and a half, 2 days. Chinese national team on screen right now. What are they riding here? What kind of bikes are they riding? I think it's a brand I don't know. Maybe it's more of a local brand to China. It's the Pardee. Is it Pardee or Pardue? I have seen these bikes before. So a lot of these guys here, a lot of these dudes, as we like to say around this channel, have been competing lately at the World Championships in Rwanda. Stevens is saying at least Poggy can't win this one. So guys, I'll be trying to cover 2 chats here. I'm hoping everyone gets over. Sandy's saying it sounds okay as a user. Yeah. Hey, Steven. That's Steven Cycles here. This is Super Pro 25, who I know very well. We ride inside together virtually on Ruby. Steven, can you hear the motorbikes and stuff? Just kind of wondering about that. So what I did, Sandy, is I've turned all my volume down from my feed so that it's not coming back around and looping around. Again, dudes, this is kind of like a first trial for us here. And Sandy, unfortunately, we missed the very, very start of the event. I think tomorrow we got to go with the PCS time because they called it spot on. So we missed the first, I think, 48 kilometers of the race, something like that. Back over to PCS, you guys. Oops, sorry, I was stuck on this one screen the whole time. So again, dudes, looking at PCS here, we have all the teams here. Lotto, Arkea, Bahrain. Earlier on today, I saw Julius Johansson. Julius Johansson here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Jonathan Narvaez is here, dudes. I think, that's interesting that he's here. Very interesting here. I mean, this is a top gun. This is one of Poggy's top dudes. Top dudes. There is some climbing coming up in the race. We're going to take a look at that here soon. Geez, look at this guy's results. This guy could be one of the top favorites for this event. One of the top favorites. Last place we've seen really was the Tour of Luxembourg. Last place we saw him, Tour of Luxembourg. Earlier this year, first place at the Tour Down Under. 2 stages at the Giro d'Italia in his career so far in 2024 and 2020. Probably for me, most well known, for me anyways, launching Poggy up that attack up the Hautacom at the Tour de France. I mean, obviously I know his name. It's only his first year at UAE as well. This guy's been a Sky guy, pretty much a Sky guy. I mean, okay, well, back in 2018, he did ride for Quick Step. So usually I kind of look at it and look at the World Tour teams and think, okay, so he spent, looks like 5 full years, actually 6 seasons with the Ineos, Team Ineos and Ineos Grenadiers team. Guys, let me just jump back to here for now. See what's going on. Water talk here. One rider at the back here. Jayco Alula rider here. Oh, Steven likes the ambient sound. So I guess, yeah, I think how I'm going to do this, guys, is I'm going to turn my sound off at home just so I don't cause a crazy... I'm not even sure. Nah, I think the sound being on at home is fine for me because I can't show you any of Wider Talk. I don't have the rights to show it to you. You have access to the rights through Wider Talk. And guys, the more people that watch this, the bigger Wider Talk can get, the more races we're going to see. And it can be all through independent broadcasting here. So guys, I'm just learning this as I'm looking at it right now. Like I'm looking at Wider Talk, I'm seeing at the top, you're commentating as Inside Cycling World. Ooh, look at this. Loves this Jayco little guy. He's about 6 inches off the back bumper of the car there. You gotta think that's his team car. Where are the race officials? They probably don't care right now. So dudes, if you are in the YouTube channel here, I can see that looks like there's about 15 people watching right now. Okay, dude, Flocky's here. Flocky, if you want to see the race, watch along with me, as in a true watch party here. This is 142 here. Let me get you guys a name for this dude right now. Let me figure out who this is. It's Donaldson, Robert Donaldson. Robert Donaldson from Great Britain, Manchester. He's 23-year-old. Last rode at the Crow race, guys. We saw that race together here on Inside Cycling World. We did that race. I'm just looking at his stats here. He did the Crow race. So we were popping in and out of that race. He raced at both Montreal and Quebec City. We did both of those races. This dude was at, holy wow. This guy raced the, I don't even want to call it, the apocalyptic Maryland Cycling Classic. The storm that happened in the Maryland Cycling Classic, dudes, I covered all of that race too. The storm was just gigantic. The amount of storm, the lightning, it just tore the entire field apart. So he was at that race too. So I would have seen him at that race. The Renouille Tour, Circuit Franco-Belge. It's got some nice results. This dude right here. Okay, just gonna jump back. So that's who we're watching there, trying to get back in. Just cruising our way up through the peloton here. I think we're basically in a large city the whole time. We are right near the ocean too. If you're over on the YouTube channel, guys, I already got this pulled up. Here's the world. So guys, I'm over on YouTube right now. I guess I don't know if they call it an autonomous region. I'm going to call them provinces for now, just for my brain to work. So this big region here, it's kind of on the south central part of China. Actually, Guangxi butts up right to the edge of it. It has a border with Vietnam, where Guangxi is. It's actually, calling that a province is an understatement. It would be the size of a lot of European countries, I think, Guangxi itself. It's quite a big area. Guangxi itself, the autonomous region, is bigger than Taiwan. So it's quite large. Guangxi, the city, Fangchenggang, that's where the race is going on today, guys, is right on the ocean there, the Pacific Ocean. They might have a different name there. I'd love to know what this is actually called. It's called the Beibu Gulf. Yeah. Beibu Gulf. Beibu Gulf. That's where we are today. And the race is on this long peninsula type area, on the inlet of the water there. Going back to the race, guys. So this is different for me doing it this way, guys. So Flocky, if you want to see the race, there's a link directly above in the live chat here. Jump on that. Just jump into watch mode and you can watch too. Yeah, so we got no Poggy here, guys. Today's ultimate favorite, today's big favorite today, and if he doesn't win this, I'd be shocked, is Paul Magnier. I'm going to go back here for a second. Let's just talk about Paul Magnier for a second here, guys. Ooh, I feel like I was just crunched over like a little old man there for a second. Paul Magnier, Soudal Quickstep. Who do they bring here? Okay, Joseph Cerny, seen a lot of him this year. And Paul Magnier, like those are the two we've seen. But Paul Magnier has been on fire at the end of the season. First in the points classification at the Crow race. He won 4 stages out of 6 at the Crow race. 3 stages in a row, and then he won the 5th stage. Got second on the 6th stage. Who did he get second to? I do remember this. Paul Magnier on the last stage of the Crow race got second to the Israel Premier Tech rider Oded Kogut, who I think is here today. I'll check that in a second. He rides for Israel Premier Tech. Before that, Paul Magnier at the Tour of Slovakia won 4 stages in a row. 4 stages in a row. That's the event where Paul Magnier, Lucas Kubis finished 1-2, 4 stages in a row. Really cool to see that. Flaky saying no Google Maps in China. I have work, but we'll catch up the watch along next time. Flocky, awesome, dude. Dude, so we'll be doing it again tonight. And by tonight, I mean tomorrow. Because that's tomorrow for me. Isn't that weird? So weird. Yeah, guys, been flying here. Flocky, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so what I'll do tomorrow, Flocky, is I'll post the same link in the YouTube. On my YouTube channel so that I can get people going over to Wider Talk to actually be able to see what I'm seeing. So yeah, Paul Mann, you've been on fire, guys. Tour of Poland, he had a first place on a stage there and a second place. Yeah, this guy has been on absolute fire here. Anthony. Yeah, dude, I had the same thing. Yeah, Sandy, I had that problem yesterday too. So Anthony here on the YouTube channel saying, it sounds so weird, on my channel. When I say my channel, I don't like say my channel either. Anthony said, had trouble signing up. App kept saying detected profanity in my name. Had to shorten my name. Dude, I had the same problem. That was yesterday when I was good. First thing yesterday morning, guys, I'm just jumping back to Wider Talk here for a second. Looks like Red Bull Boro Hansgrohe, Kofidis on the front here. Quite a mix of teams here. I don't see more than one. There are 2 Jayco Alula riders lurking there. So yeah, when I logged in, mine didn't have a problem with my name. Mine had a problem with my description of myself. I think I said, hey guys, it's me Colin, because my name on here is Inside Cycling World. I had it saying, hey guys, it's me Colin. Join me for the watch along, blah, 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 something like that, and it detected profanity. So there's something weird going on there. So maybe Sandy can take a look at that and get that figured out. I mean, I obviously had no profanity in there. It just didn't like something. It wasn't until I took my name off there. So our names are being detected. I thought maybe Colin, they didn't like that for some reason. People always make fun of my name. And that's okay. I'm okay with it. Big sponsor here, Cody Coffee, guys. I did look this up yesterday in the road book. Cody Coffee is the leader's jersey of the overall race, the GC jersey itself. So Cody, maybe it's Cody Coffee. Sorry, Cody or Cody Coffee, COTTI, must be a big coffee brand in the area. They have the red jersey for this race. So the red jersey is the overall leader at this event. That will be thrown on someone's back today. Yeah, Bahrain Victorious. So it's Red Bull Boro Hansgrohe, Kofidis, Bahrain Victorious, a Lotto rider, 2 Jayco riders. And then I'm seeing Sudal creeping up now too. It's going to be pretty cool to see these trains line out today, guys. I'm glad you could all watch this with me. And what I'll probably do is just keep kind of posting that back in there. Probably going to set this up tomorrow so that tonight. Whoa, it's going to be a long day, guys. I got an exam here, not that far from now. Okay, so let's see here. Steven's asking Sandy, what other sports do you show? Sandy's responding next. Okay, this is guys. I'm gonna do this exactly like I do my channel because I want everyone to get in on this. Sandy here from Wider Talk himself says, next up we're looking at European football, lower leagues. Is there anything you'd be interested in specifically? Anthony saying the same thing here about his name was being detected. Okay, so Steven had the same problem. So Steven had his name detected as print. Yeah, I had the same thing yesterday too. And, okay, so Sandy's going to take a look at it first, guys. So anyone else joining in later, we'll get this all figured out here. I'm thinking we might see some more of the UK guys. I have a lot of UK people that watch on my channel. They're usually watching in the afternoon, so it's probably like even before they're getting up there. I believe in the UK right now, it's probably, well, it's before 6 a.m. in the morning. Really nice wide roads here. There's nothing technical about these roads here. These are wide roads. This road here itself is probably 4 to 5 lanes wide. You guys can all see this with me here. If you are watching on YouTube, Get into wider talk, guys. Let me just see here. Yeah, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, get into wider talk right now. That's the place to be for this. So I can see there's at least 10, 15 people here watching right now. Yeah, it was 15 a little bit before. So very strange time for me to do this, guys, but we'll get this figured out. Visma Lisa bike coming to the front here. One lone rider for Sadal at the front here. Jersey's already unzipped here on this rider here, so it must be quite hot. Imagine it's very humid here. Nice big rolling peloton. Let me get back here for 1 second. So we're looking at Paul. So Paul Magnier must be such a favorite for this. What I need right now is, give me a second, guys. I got to get back into my chat here. I've lost the chat. My chat, I mean. Whew, where did I put it? Okay, I may have to just turn that off for a second. What I'm going to do is... Oh, where's my chat? Okay, oh, right here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Papa Marino, he's a regular member on my channel here, and he's always betting on bike racing. So we always talk about the bookies. Paul Magnier here must be like a minus whatever, a minus 600. Basically, I bet you his odds to win this race are something like what Poggy's odds were to win Il Lombardia on Sunday. Basically, you're going to have to bet $7 to get $1 extra back. Bet 7 to win 8. So you get your 7 back plus 1. That kind of bet. He should be feeling really good for this race. Now, UAE, guys, they now have 94 wins on the year. I don't think I'd be surprised to see Jonathan Narvaez do really well at this race. I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. They've got a strong dude here, Julius Johansson. Danish rider, very strong in the TT. Big powerhouse rider. We saw him. Last week I really watched him at would have been Renewey Tour and the Tour of Denmark. Covered both those races, every stage, every minute of those races. One race I did miss, he was actually at the Tour of Britain. He finished 71st there at the Tour of Britain. I didn't cover that race at all. I'm going to jump back here to our live footage. Yeah, quite green here still. They're definitely not experiencing fall the way we are. Guys, we had snow for the first time here on, I think it was Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday. So we're on Monday here. Is it Monday? Yeah, it is Monday. Sorry, guys. I'm lost. Yeah, so it's late Monday night here for me. This is the end of a 3-day weekend in Canada. I'm from Alberta, Canada. And it's our Thanksgiving long weekend is what we just had here. So we do our Thanksgiving 3 weeks before the Americans. So the world's kind of shut down for us here right now. And I'm going to call it tomorrow because it is tomorrow. It is technically tomorrow. I'm still on Monday, but I feel like it's the next day because I went to sleep. Okay, let me get this chat caught up here. Sandy's saying if you guys want to try fixing your usernames, you should probably just go back into your profile there. You should be able to do that now. Sandy, I'll give it a shot later. So guys, I'm drinking coffee like I've woken up for the next day. But I will have to go back to sleep after this. I messaged a couple people yesterday saying I'm doing this. I dropped it into the Team GRC Discord. Looks like it's getting a little bit more spirited at the front here, I would say. Things are a bit faster. I'm going to check and see where they are on course at the moment. And relying on good old PCS here. Coming up to the third run of the triplets. So over on my channel here, you can basically see the course profile. I was going to do some stats here, guys. Let's take a look at some stats. There are some really good big names here. Fernando Gaviria is here. That's a name we don't see that often. When I hear his name, I think he's like 41. He's only 31 years old, guys. Fernando Gaviria here for Team Movistar. He's 31 years old. Quite the speed merchant. Haven't seen a lot of him lately. He does have 5-stage wins at the Giro d'Italia. That's in 2017 and 2019. 2 wins at the Tour de France. 6 wins at the Tour of Guangxi. So he would have been here for probably the first event. So it says here that he won stages in 2017. This is the 6th running of it, so maybe they had a couple years where they didn't run it. 3 stages at the Tour of California. That's a race that needs to come back. 3 stages at the Tour of Poland. So Movistar, Soudal Quickstep, we're going to see probably a matchup between Fernando Gaviria and Paul Magnier. Just looking at Fernando's stats here. Rode the Renui Tour, rode the Tour of Poland. So he's not doing any of the big tours anymore, it looks like. Now, I think he's more of a shorter stage race guy, like 4, 5, 6 days. He didn't do any of the Grand Tours this year. So that's probably why my brain says I haven't seen him forever. He's obviously out there racing. He did the Renui Tour, ADAC Classics, Tour of Poland, the Baloise Belgium Tour, 4 days of Dunkirk, which I like to joke is 5 days. Did Asturias earlier in the year, did the UAE Tour, Tour of Oman. This guy's all over the place. But I find I'm like that a lot. If I don't see him at the Grand Tours, I feel like he's not riding anymore. But yeah, he's definitely riding. And I'm going to have a quick browse here through stuff. Oh yeah, one of my favorite names to say here, Aurélien Péripentre is here. That's how I say it anyways. Yeah, there's points available for today, guys. Let me take a look at this. Okay, so the first time through this finish line, remember there's 4 laps. There's 3, 2, and 1 seconds available. I was reading this in the road book, but I would have forgotten it by now. The third time through the finish line, 3, 2, and 1 seconds. These are time bonifications. And then at the finish, we have 10, 6, and 4 seconds for first, second, and third place. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm just reading my stats here. Seeing what happened earlier in the race. Okay, so earlier on, there was a complete bike change for Robert Donaldson. We saw him sneaking up on the back of the cars earlier. That was almost 20 minutes ago. That's the Jayco Alula rider. Ooh, okay. Interesting here. Wow, it just shows you how dominant UAE is. Here's some stats for you guys. This is Soudal Quickstep. Their average wins per season. Big year for them was 2018. They had 73 wins. So far this year, they've got 46 wins. Team UAE Emirates has double the wins of Soudal Quickstep. Double the wins. They're on 94 wins on the season, which is insane. Anthony saying the sound from the chopper is audible. Yeah, Anthony, see, what I did is I've turned all my audio down in case it was getting picked up. I thought it might get picked up through the master audio on... No, I've turned that down. Yeah, I did turn that down in OBS. I didn't want it coming through OBS either. Oh, here. Anthony's saying, hey, to Sandy, would be nice if you could cover World Rugby. Guys, I think there's a lot that goes into it. So, dudes, my little knowledge of this, hopefully Sandy won't cringe too much from this. There's a big process going out trying to acquire the rights to show these races. So I think the way it's going to work is once it starts growing, there's going to be free seats for people. And once these get really popular, depending on what the event is, there will be some kind of subscription fee to pay in. But it's going to be, guys, it is very, very small compared to, say, TNT, which is just way too expensive. Way too expensive. So, yeah, it looks like they're on this big, large boulevard the whole time. Now, I think we are getting out to those climbs. We are on the climbs. We're on the first ascent here. 2 riders up front. We got Attila Walter and Mathis Lebert. Mathis Lebert rides for, I think, Arkea B&B. He rides for Arkea B&B Hotels. 24 years old, from Saint-Brieuc in France. Won the 2022 edition of the Tour of Normandy. And if you're from my channel here, we would have seen him in Quebec. We would have seen him in Montreal. Oh, he raced the Tour de France too. So we would have watched this guy all through the Tour de France. A race I'm going to do next year for sure, guys. I think this race is an absolute banger. It's a 2.1 race, so it's third rung on the ladder of racing. is the Tour de Limousine. That race is a tough race. Really, really hard race. The stage profiles were insane for it. It was going on at the same time as, I forget, maybe the Renui Tour. Yeah, Renui Tour, and it ended, I think, right before the start of La Vuelta. This race looked really good to me, the Tour of Limousine. Tour de Limousine. And we have Attila Valter there too for Team Visma Lease Bike. Oop. Sorry guys, I'm over on PCS right now, just checking these guys out. So Team Visma Lease Bike, Attila Valters, 27-year-old Hungarian rider. Raced in Montreal, raced in Quebec City, Renui Tour Poland, San Sebastian Classic. Yeah, so this guy's done a lot of racing too. Criterium de Dauphiné, Tour of Norway, Basque Country, Amstel Gold Race. Oh yeah, these seasons are long, guys. These seasons are so long. Okay, so I'm going to cruise out of this. We're going to get back to the profile here for all the people that want to tag in and out. Some people might actually watch this on both locations. I'll be back into Water Talk now. Yeah, there's probably so many cool events you could cover, like different sporting events. Yeah, so it did show there. I think it showed Tim Wellens won this race in 2017. So they did skip it a couple years. Obviously, it would have been skipped during the COVID year. Sign on here for decathlon. Let's take a look at the decathlon riders here right now. Who do we have for decathlon here? This team here. Decathlon, we have Aurélien Peripont, Stan de Wolf, Pierre Gauthier, Victor Lafay is here, Rasmus Sojberg Pedersen, Nans Peters, love this dude too, and Juan Luca Polafleet. Nans Peters, this guy here, from what I think it was Nans, Tour de France. I remember being a couple long breakaways. Let's take a look and see what I can figure out about Nans Peters here. So that must have been the year before then, Nans Peters. Remember Nans Peters being really present at a couple of the Tour de France? Yeah, right here. Way back in 2020, it says Nans Peters won a stage at the Tour de France. And he won a stage at the Giro d'Italia in 2019. So he wasn't at the Tour de France this year. He rode La Vuelta instead. So I'm looking at that right now. He won La Vuelta back. Won a stage there. Ran that race there. Won a stage at the Giro in 2019 and a stage at the Tour de France in 2020. So dudes, anyone watching here on my YouTube channel, hit the link above, widertalk.com. That will link you right to the Tour of Guangxi 2025 edition, Stage 1 we're on, guys. Stage 1 we're on. So I'll be checking out today what time it's going to start tonight and try to get things figured out a bit better, guys. One guy from Team Visma Lease Bike here has a little kid here in China signing in for him. That's hilarious. Who is that? So yeah, they have a red jersey for the GC here. You can see on screen right now, Coty Coffee. That is the red jersey. White jersey, obviously, for the best young rider. Blue jersey is the points classification rider. So basically, sprint jersey, if you want to call it that. And then for the climbers jersey, we have the blue and white polka dots. Remember, too, all of the main World Tour teams are here. Every single World Tour team has to be here. One Pro Series team who will be World Tour next year. Israel Premier Tech. What's their new name going to be? No one knows. So today on screen, you can see at the bottom, we're at the very bottom of Guangxi itself. So Guangxi, it's like a big province. Or if you're an American, think of it as a state. I guess is what it would be. But it's probably very, very big. Just get some flashback video here from earlier today. All the riders hanging out. Probably getting ready for their vacation. Some guys are already on vacation now. So this is some replay footage here from Tour of Guangxi. We're seeing. I did see that building. And they had that building in the road book. Really good road book too. So Sandy, thanks for sending that to me. Great road book. Teams heading out here. So 6 stages. I think we do in total about, I think it's just over 1,000 kilometers, like 1,050 kilometers. So every stage is going to be probably shorter, 150 to 160 kilometers. This might work out really good for me. Wow, some really cool looking buildings here in China. Like very like modern space age looking almost. Oh, Steven's saying South American football. Really? Dude, I can throw my attempt at South American football commentary in there. Let's go, folks. Let's go. So I think tonight, if I get this figured out right, guys, how am I going to do this here? So I'm over, you guys are over there. I'm over here. So I'm going to look at the start of stage 2. On PCS, I'm going to take their word for it. Same time. So it said, according to PCS, stage 2, guys, I'm going to throw you really off here. Like, that's tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I don't even know if it's tomorrow. I'm lost. Yeah, it says stage 2, October 15th. Guys, I'm still on the 13th. So when I'm saying I'm thinking about tomorrow, I'm like, that's 2 days ahead. Yeah, it's 10 after 11 at night for me. So it says anyway for stage 2, guys, we go from Guangzhou to Jingxi, 179 kilometers, 5:15 CET. That is 9:15 p.m. at night for me. So that's when I will schedule the stream for. Wow, this is mind-blowing to me right now. This is really mind-blowing. But yeah, okay. That's all I can do. I'm just going to go with CET time. It's just weird that it says the 15th. So it's the 15th in China. Whatever. Dudes, I'll figure it out later. I'm going to figure that out later. It's like living in a time warp. Back to stage 1 here over on PCS. Actually, this is kind of interesting. Weather at the race right now. 28 degrees out. It's probably 28 degrees out, and I imagine it looks quite muggy here too. Quite humid. 28 degrees Celsius. 17k an hour winds. So there might be points where some of these winds might interfere with the race a little bit. We will come back here now, and I'll jump right back into the race. 2 riders up front. They have a 1 minute 30 second gap over the peloton here. Happy 21st birthday to Lewis Bauer here. Lewis Bauer, New Zealander. I was going to say Australian at first. The flag was so small I couldn't see that extra star over on the side. 21 years old. He's from Auckland, New Zealand. Rides for Groupama FDJ. So I would say for Lewis Bauer here, this might be his first World Tour race, I think, guys. This is probably his first World Tour race. I'm looking at just his Palmares here, and it's a lot of, here's Giro d'Italia Next Gen, Le Poli Normand, Tour de Limousine is a 2.1 race. Yep, this might be his first appearance at a World Tour race here. So a lot. That's what they use this race a lot for. Get the new guys. It's a good blend, this race, I find, of the new guys, some of the older veterans. There's some guys retiring here. Steven saying I'll need to be able to say goal for at least 1 minute. Dude, I'll just put it on the soundboard. I'm going to put that on the soundboard. I'll get some crazy football/soccer stuff going on there. And let me just turn that up, guys. As the day gets longer and longer, my eyes are getting more tired. Okay, that looks live. Yep, 2 riders in front, Matisse Lebert and Attila Valta here, the Hungarian, riding his Cervelo S5. Matisse Lebert for Arkea B&B Hotels here is on the greenish looking bike. It looks like a Bianchi, but is it? Hard to tell. No, it's not. What kind of bike is that, guys? What are we seeing there? Yeah, can't see. They just cut away. It's got that same green, that green Bianchi look. Oh, yeah. Get the coffee in you, folks. So, dudes, we're doing this. I'm going to have to fall back asleep after this. Get up. Do my chores. So weird. I'm not streaming in the morning here. Valter at the team car. Hard to tell the team cars, too, guys. They're like organization-provided cars. They just put the stickers or the magnetic things on them. Must be so much logistics involved in these things. Every professional team comes over. They're not bringing their cars to China, so they get assigned cars. Must be strange for the DSs that are riding in those cars, the support riders, like, okay, this is not our normal car. Where is everything in it? They got to set the cars up with the little mic thing that they pull down and talk into, like a trucker. You know, they pull it down, talking to it. Come on, Jonas, come on. Giving them those. So these two are working quite well together here. Arkea B&B rider Matisse Labert and Attila Walter here for Team Visma Lisa Bikes. Good camera shots here. I still can't figure out which bike they ride. Here, I'm going to figure it out for you guys. I'm going to tell you what they ride. Okay, so Arkea B&B Hotels. They ride... It's going to tell me right here. Should tell me. Bikes. It is a Bianchi. Bianchi, however you want to say it. Yeah, it's a Bianchi. I just didn't see that name on there. It must be something different on the bike name. Maybe it's more of the model name on the that down tube. Okay, I think we just saw a little bit of a replay there. 2 hours into the race, guys. We're 2 hours in. At the first sprint, wow, amazing. First sprint, first place, Aurelien Periponche. Julius Johansson second, and Remy Roja third. As I say that out loud, though, I think it's his brother, Valentin Periponche. Is it Valentin Periponche? He has a brother, that is the climber brother. That's more of the climber. So let me just bounce back here for a second, guys, and I'll tell you what's going on there. To the start list itself. So Aurelien Periponche, he's the 29-year-old. So yeah, he is the slightly bigger brother. Weighs in at 64 kilograms. He's actually pretty tall. He's probably sitting right around 6 feet tall. His brother, Valentin Periponche, 52 kilograms. A 12 kilograms difference between these two brothers. That's why I kind of chuckled to myself when he won the sprint. Valentin is not here. His actual big brother, because he's 5 years older and he is a lot bigger, he won that sprint there. So one's 29, one's 24 years old, one's 64 kilograms, the other's 52 kilograms. 12 kilograms difference, guys. That's 25 pounds. More than 25 pounds of weight difference here. So he went through and took that sprint there. And so that would have been probably the third time through starting the triplets, as I call them. Yeah, Anthony, dude, awesome question, Anthony. Good question, dude. Asking, where's Benny? That's the ultimate question. Benny. Okay, Zarakritis here. Hey, Zarakritis, dude, welcome aboard, dude. He says, waistband. Valentin has the smallest waist in the pro peloton. Dude, absolutely. 52 kilograms. What is that? Like, that dude is like 114 pounds or something. Zarakritis, if you're not aware, dude, because I see you're on my channel here, there's a link up above. I've got it at the very top of the page here. There's very little chat going on here today because it's such a weird time for me to stream. That link there will take you to live coverage of the race that you can view yourself. You'll get the same audio as what you're getting here right now. I've got my audio going to both locations. So I think this is a really cool way. Oh, they do call him the waistband. I didn't know that. Yeah, basically, dude, and in the politest way possible, how can I say it about him? Respectfully, he is a petite dude. Like, he is just tiny. So tiny. And I'm going to look at Valentin here, too. You know, he is 1.78 meters tall. It's not like he's short either. He's not that short. So that dude there, he's 11 centimeters shorter than me. You know, what's that? 4 inches? Whip-de-doo. So the guy's probably like at least 5'9", walking around at 114, 115 pounds. Are you kidding me? Yeah, under 120 anyways. Really good cyclist. So he won the Mont Ventoux stage this year at the Tour de France. First place, stage 16. Yeah, that was a great stage. I love that stage. Go back to Wider Talk here. Yeah, so Zarakritis, join us over on Wider Talk. It's free for you guys to use here. It's brand new. This is the debut of Wider Talk, and I'm glad to be part of it, guys. Really glad to be part of it. Yeah, so right now, dude, you'll know Anthony's there and Steven Cycles, who you would have seen at some point somewhere over on my YouTube channel. I'm hoping you guys, as you get aware of it, you know what I'm going to need to do today, guys? And I apologize I didn't do it yesterday's. I need to do a short today at some point, just trying to direct you guys there, because I know we're all in different time zones. I do have an exam today, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, because I will be sleeping after this. I have an exam to write tomorrow for my license here in Alberta, and I actually start training tomorrow too. So I'm going to go to town. I'm going to write this exam. I'm going to smash it. I'm going to dominate it. I'm going to race home. I'm going to get into a big meeting with my trainer and the executive producer, and we're going to make some kind of big strategy, and then I'm going to make tons of cash. Cash, baby, cash. Call JG Wentworth if you need cash now. If you know, you know. Yeah, G. Thomas revealed that on his... I'll check it out. Oh, he talked about it on his What's Occurring pod. Yeah, dude, that's one of the few I don't listen to. Actually, you know what? I don't really listen to a lot of cycling podcasts right now. Yeah, I've been into all sorts of different stuff lately. I think I listened to a video. Oh, nature break's going off, guys. A couple quick nature, and that looked like a very, very quick nature break there. Yep, quickly pulled right over. Just trying to check out the race here. Yeah, so again, it looks like a lot of the race is on a big, wide road here. 4 to 5 lanes wide in places. Red Bull, Abora Hangroa on the front right now. Soudal Quickstep, UAE's present as well. And what I'm going to do here quickly too, guys, Peloton's just moving along nicely. We will be looking at the teams here. And I'm just going to quickly go through them here. Just real quick, just so you know who's here. It is the end of the year. Okay? End of the year. Bahrain Victorious brought Pelo Bilbao, Phil Bauhaus, Passions here. Emmanuel Buchmann for Cofidis. How old is Emmanuel Buchmann now? 32 years old. 32 years old. It's a name I know very well. Just taking a look at some of the names. EF Education, Michael Valgren. Oh, this dude, Markel Baloki. This is one of their future stars coming up over at EF Education here. We need to see him in the hills. He's a really good climber. Decent TT on him as well. Saw him at the Vuelta a España. At the Vuelta, he finished 50th overall. And this is the son of Josiba Baloki. So 20 years old. Rides for EF Education. This would be a good race for him. Decathlon, Perry Poncher's here. Victor Lafay, Nans Peters. Groupama, FDJ. We just saw Lewis Bauer before. That's his birthday. Paul Penhote's here. Okay, that's a good name for Groupama. 23-year-old. Ineos Grenadiers. Oh, good stuff here. Actually, I think we have 2 Canadians at the race, guys. Michael Leonard, riding for Ineos Grenadiers, is a Canadian. But we have Artem Schmidt here, big TT guy. I believe he's a TT guy. Yep, he's a TT guy. This guy's 1.91 meters tall. He's rucking around at 6'4" inches tall. Andrew August, that dude, young guy. This young dude here. He just had his birthday too. Andrew August here. Happy birthday, dude. So his birthday was October 12th. I'm October 13th, so I missed your birthday by a day. It's actually October 14th over in China where you're racing. So he was riding for the Ineos Grenadiers last year, basically when he got out of high school. He got out of high school and he's riding World Tour. Like, amazing to me. Went from a club-level team somewhere in the States, I think, called Hot Tubes Development Cycling. Are they an American team? Let's take a look at that. They are an American team. So he went from club straight to World Tour. That's amazing to me. Wow. How did that happen? I'd love to get some details on that story. But yeah, I've been watching this guy a lot this year. Lidl Trek, man. Wow, that's a team. That's a pretty decent team there. Oh, okay, dude. Zeocrates here on my channel saying, guys, okay, check that one out. G gives a lot of insights to what really happened. Oh, dude, I love the background stuff. Okay, Zeocrates is in Mountain Standard Time like me. What are your plans for the off season, study time? Yeah, dude. Okay, well, dude, what I'm doing right now. So I started this program way back in June, and then, guys, I better look at the race for a second here. I better keep watching this closely. Yeah. So Anthony, where's Benny? Anthony, does facial hair affect aerodynamics? I wonder if Quinn Simmons would have been beaten Store to the podium if he'd reduced the fluff. Yeah, guys, I've always thought that about cycling too. You know, they usually don't have facial hair, but now it's kind of like the trend amongst younger dudes to have mustaches, to have beards again. They have been around for a little bit. Like actually, when we see Fernando Gaviria, he generally has a really good beard on him. But yeah, good point. I wouldn't have any facial hair. It would look terrible on me, by the way. If I tried to grow a mustache, yeah, it would look really bad. Zeocrates, what am I going to do in the off season? Well, I don't really want to have an off season, so I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to keep doing to keep me going. This event's going to take us 6 days. If there's anything else that pops up that's available, I'll gladly do it. I'll probably get mostly back to my inside cycling. So basically me, guys like Steven Cycles, who's here in the chat. He goes by the alias of Super Pro 25 here. I like that name, Super Pro 25. Guys, in case you didn't know, Steven Cycles here does ride a lot, and he just spent some time down in southern France there, I guess south central France, in Provence, riding the Mont Ventoux. I think he, I heard all about his trip on the way down. I think he took some kind of bus overnight from the UK. I think it was quite the adventure just to get there. He was saying that, he just told me, he goes, yeah, these buses are not great. Then had to find a bike down there. Sent me a bunch of pictures from the top of the Ventoux. Went past the Tommy Simpson Memorial. Steven, did you ever see the other memorial there? So Steven may not be here anymore. I think he was up all night. But guys, in case you didn't know, two riders still up front here, Attila Valter and Matisse Lebert. I just want to cut back to a side story here. Near the Tommy Simpson Memorial on Mont Ventoux, there's another memorial up there. Another gravesite. It's not as famous as the Tom Simpson Memorial, who passed away during the Tour de France, riding up the Mont Ventoux. But I think it was 1984, I believe, and I don't remember his name. I look it up every time. There was a guy that was riding, you know, like, I think it would be like PBP, Paris-Brest Paris, those types of things, like those big super grand fondos, if you want to call them that. Is that a good? That's not a good name for it, is it? What would you call it? It's not a Grand Fondo. It's like a 1,200 kilometer long race. But you know what I'm saying, right? So kind of like amateur, but very pro at the same time. Like you're almost a pro level rider to do those. Kind of a strange story, kind of sad at the same time. Found out he had cancer, and I think it was pretty bad. And in his very early 50s, I think it was, he said, you know what? I'm going to do it my way. He did one last ride up to Mont Ventoux. You guys, you can look this up. It's all over the internet. He did one last ride up to Mont Ventoux, got to the snow line, parked himself in the snow, and they found him there the next day. And he had moved on at that point. Dude, check this out here. New guy here as well. Good morning. How do I watch the live stream from Europe? Dude, just go to the top of the chat here. And if you can't see it, just let me know and I'll pop it in again. Look for Inside Cycling World, like my name. And there's a link right there. It's called widertalk.com. So please click on that. Guys, you're going to help support me and you're going to help support Wider Talk by all going over and watching that video with us. Join the watch party over there. You can, and if you want, dudes, this is what I'm going to suggest. Bike change here. Wheel change here for a rider. Looks like a Soudal rider. I'll let you know who it is right away. You know how I like to use PCS and I like to do my other things there. So I've got Wider Talk on screen here right now, staring at the race. Actually looks like the speed is moving along pretty good here, guys. It's starting to stretch out. It's 1 minute 10 seconds from the front two riders back to the peloton. So I'm doing this on YouTube and straight through Wider Talk's site. Yeah, so dude, let us know if you can do that. Um, and I don't see a name here. Maybe he does have a name. I'm not sure. But yeah, dude, click that link above. Maybe what I can do is here. I'm gonna do this quickly, guys. Copy viewer link. I'm gonna go back to my YouTube channel quickly. Dude, I hate doing this. Sorry. I'm gonna pop it in right here, and it's back. Okay. So, dude, you should have gotten it. So that link right there. See what I needed to do. I needed to have that link. Thank you. I'll try. Okay. Yeah, dude, it'll work for you for sure. The only problems we're having so far is that you need to create a username just to log in. And it doesn't like some people's first names. It'll say profanity detected. Trust me, dude. I had the same problem yesterday. Sandy, who runs Wider Talk, he's the founder of Wider Talk, is in this chat with us right now. He says hopefully it's fixed now. So it was Antoine Hubi for Soudal Quickstep, who had the flat tire there. Okay, they're just showing some weird stats here. How many riders started Il Lombardia and the Tour of Guangxi? Oh, I wouldn't expect that number to be high. I wouldn't expect it. That would be a brutal one to do. Although, was Bauke? Yeah, Bauke was there. Guys, I was going through the teams before. Lidl Trek has a really nice team here. Mateus Skelmos. Yeah, Skelmos is here, guys. Skelmos is here. Wow. That's a huge name at this race here for Lidl Trek. We have Bauke Mollema. This is his last year. No, hang on. Next year. I keep saying this year. I've been saying, oh, it's his last race ever. His last race ever. Next year. He's got one more year with Lidl Trek. He's going to finish off as a 39-year-old. Actually, he turns 39 on the 26th of November here. Lidl Trek also has Simone Consoni, Theo Gegenhardt, Ryan Gibbons. I think he's retiring at the end of this year. South African. Yep. Ryan Gibbons, 31 years old at the moment, retires at the end of 2025. So spent 2 years with Lidl Trek, 3 years with UAE. 2020 was with NTT Pro Cycling. Dimension Data before that. Not really a long career, I'd say. He went pro for Team Dimension Data in 2017, and by 2025, 8 years, he's done. Love to know the background on that story. I always wonder what these guys end up doing afterwards. Yeah, Lidl Trek has a strong team, guys. Ryan Gibbons there, Sam Oyman. I've noticed here too, Movistar only has 6 riders showing up in their start list. The names there would be Gaviria for sprinting. They got Mulberger. For Red Bull, we've got Roger Adria. Good rider. More of a GC rider for them. Jordi Muse. Team Picnic Post NL. We have Frank Vandenbroek there. Pavel Bittner here for sprinting. Czech rider. Casper Van Uden's here as well. Guys, there are some really good riders here. Keon Utenbrooks is here for Team Visma Lisa Bike. That's a big name. Big name. And where's Keon going? I think he's going to Movistar. Keon is going to Movistar at the start of next year. So this will be his last ride for Team Visma Lisa Bike. Pretty aggressive rider. And yeah, I think the Lidl Trek might have the strongest team. It's just my quick analysis of it there, guys. Okay, so yeah, still 2 riders up front. And hopefully, dude, that works for you. That link. Coffee's cold already. Cold coffee late at night, guys, and it's not iced. It's just cold coffee. Absolutely disgusting. The life of a late night streamer. Wow, this race is absolutely flying, guys. 47 kilometers to go at the moment. Gap now is down to 55 seconds. I'll probably be so awake after this, I won't be able to go to sleep. Yeah, I can. I'll be able to. Okay, I'm going to close that down there. Yeah, there we go, guys. We have recovered 102.1 kilometers, been going for 2 hours and 18 minutes. 44 kilometers into the race, dudes. Let's get it. Shaka Khan. Don't even have my sound deck set up today, guys. I wonder if that would work. Nah, I guess I can't do that. So I have to be careful as to what I show over on Wider Talk. I have to make sure it's a standalone window. I've got it set up way better now too, Sandy, the way I did it. I had everything compressed yesterday. I'm like, no, I can just have a separate app thing and then just let what's going on YouTube just happen on YouTube. Sudal taking control at the front here right now, guys. Quite a bit of chit-chatting here with the Red Bull Boro Hansgrohe riders. Second place rider. Who's this here? Picnic. It must be a picnic rider. Darker jersey, red on the chest. It must be a picnic rider here. Trying to get an idea how close the motorbikes are riding. They must be further away. I think they've got some good zoom in here. Some good stabilization on these cameras. Again, big wide boulevard here. Looking at the countryside here, we're at the beach. It looks more like an estuary here to me. Lots of apartment towers here. Quite big. Just a ton of them. Not even sure how many people live here. Wonder if I could look that up. Yeah, I'm going to look that up for you. We're going to look that up, guys. Fang Sheng Gang. This city here, quick facts about it. Over on Wikipedia, how many people live here? It's a big shipping city. Fangshangang is the port of Fangshan. Is a prefecture-level city in South Guangxi, Zhuang Autonomous Region, People's Republic of China. Huge carriers coming in here, like up to 180,000 tons. Bulk carriers. Okay. Let's hear more about the city. Yeah, there's 1 million people here. So just over 1 million people live in Fangshangang. It's a port city. Actually, the Wikipedia on it is not really that great. Doesn't really tell you a lot. Okay. So this map here, I think that's all of Guangxi. So there's Fangshan, that's a big province. There's Guangzhou, Dongjing, and Jiangxi County. Okay, yeah. Jiangxi County is a county. They do call them counties. Is a county in the southwest of Guangxi, China. Okay. Wow. Okay, they do have some stuff here. The only major Chinese port on the Tonkin Gulf. Okay, so that's where we're at. Because we touch right on the coastline there. Well, we border Vietnam. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading here on the sideline, so get me back to the race here. See how it goes. 2 riders still up front. 55 seconds now, guys. I'm kind of tempted to get another coffee. Kind of tempted to. I'm thinking with like an hour to go. Yeah, we're only 43 kilometers out, guys. That's what I'm seeing on screen here. You guys are seeing all the same stuff I'm seeing, guys. So, yeah, this is a true watch-along party here, guys. 43.7 kilometers to go is what I'm seeing here on PCS. We will be going through the finish line for the 3rd time. We take on the triplets again. They're not big climb, guys. They're shorter climbs. They're more in the range of, it'll be things like 800 meters at 6%, a kilometer at 5.5%. This is not a climbing day. I'm going to actually take a look at the stages here. Tomorrow, which is Wednesday, okay, sure. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's Monday night, but tomorrow's Wednesday. Stage 2, guys. Just under 2,000 meters of climbing. Ooh, that's an interesting stage. Generally uphill for, say, 80% of the race, and there's a big climb at the end. Okay, actually, it's not as big as I thought. I can see what's going on there. There's some lumps along the way, climbing uphill all the way for like 100 and something kilometers. So it's going to be false flat, 1% gradient stuff for like 100 Ks. Then there's a 7.7 kilometer climb at 4.2%. And it still keeps climbing up after that. So that's a category 2 climb, actually, on stage 2. Stage 3, just under 2,000 meters of climbing again. This one's different. This one's kind of downhill for the first 100 kilometers, hit a valley system, and then climb all the way back up. We take on a Category 2, a Category 3, and finished up a final Category 3 climb that leads into a delicious, juicy-looking finish downhill all the way for the final 10, 15, 20 kilometers. 13 kilometers, actually. So really good for the breakaway there to get over the top first if they can. Stage 4. Okay. Ooh, nice and lumpy, this one. 4 categorized climbs, 2 Category 2s and 2 Category 3s. That's going to be a brutal day there. That looks brutal that day. How much climbing do we have on that day? 2,500 meters of climbing on that day. So today is our only flat day, really. Stage 5. I'm just going to whip through this quickly, guys. Another 2,000 meters of climbing. Ooh. This one is generally flat throughout. Starts climbing in the final third of the race. 2.7 kilometers at 5% for a KOM point. They're saying the final climb here, 3.2 kilometers at 7%. And they've got that rank, guys, as a Category 1 climb. Category 1 climb. They do say in the final ramp here, 1.2 kilometers at 15% gradient, average gradient. So that's going to be nasty. It's a big wall at the end there. Stage 6, shown again as another hilly stage. This one's not as bad. 1,600 meters of climbing. This is another circuit race. I can see right away we're in Nanning to Nanning, 134 kilometers. So generally shorter stages. We are in a city. Okay, there must be a big park in the city. That's where we're going to be taking on this hill climb. That's a wall. That's a nice wall, guys. We're going to take it on, looks like 5 times. It's 1.3 kilometers at 11.5%. Take that on 5 times. That's going to be an awesome race. It's going to be set up for a sprint finish. Probably going to lose some sprinters, though, in that last climb. The final ascent up this wall of 11.5% gradient is just over 20 kilometers out to the finish. You could ditch some of the faster boys on that final climb. What I'll do is just pop back here, get back in the race, and see if they've been caught yet. Come back to live stats here. So you guys got live stats on YouTube if you want to follow along there. And you can also have another window open and watch on Wider Talk with me. Yeah, Anthony, I know, dude. Coming here, could you imagine? Let's go rent a car. I would, like, when I travel a lot, guys, I don't rent cars because I'm like, what if there's certain local customs rules? Anthony's saying, it says, yeah, Fengsheng Gang is a prefecture level city, whatever that means. It's all, yeah, dude, that's what I said too. I think I said that out loud too. I don't know. Prefecture. I kind of think that's like maybe like a province, or like it's the biggest city of a certain size. Maybe that's what that means. All the road signs are in Chinese. I wouldn't attempt driving here. Dude, I wouldn't either. I'd be nervous to drive here. Just because I wouldn't know what any of the signs meant. They're saying it's 55 seconds. That sure doesn't look like 55 seconds. It looks more like 25 seconds right now. So the 2 out front looks like a pretty leisurely ride for them right now. Quite a few motorbikes here. Actually, there's a lot of motorbikes on course here. Following the front 2 riders, there's 3 motorbikes, 4th motorbike coming up, probably 6, 7 motorbikes behind them here. I can see a lot of riders using these motorbikes to their advantage. Can definitely see that. Sprint point here, guys. We do have a sprint point coming up. Attila Valter goes for it. Matisse Lebert is on his wheel, moving up his right-hand shoulder now. They will be fighting for sprint points here. Side by side, I think Matisse Lebert is just pulling ahead of Attila Valter here. He just did. Picked up the points here. We should be seeing that come up on screen. If we don't see it here, I'll jump back to PCS and give you actual point standings here. And actually, I think there's time bonifications here. So, might be a really smart move by these 2 dudes here. Yeah, there is time bonifications. Dudes, they're absolutely fighting like it's the final stage of the Tour de France. They're on the Champs-Élysées for 3rd place here because there's 1 second of time available. There's a second of time. I really like these time bonification races because you can get the jersey just by being smart and being at the front over and over and picking up time bonifications on route. Okay, these two are just having a little chit chat here with each other. I'm going to bounce back here. Yeah, there you go. Matisse Lebert just picked up 6 points towards the points classification jersey. That's the blue jersey. And 3 seconds in time bonifications. Attila Valter got 4 points for points classification and 2 seconds. So if they just finish with the peloton right now, here, I'm going to go back here, guys. Okay, yeah. So at the first point today, Perry Ponch got 3 seconds. Julius Johansson got 2 seconds. Remy Roja got 1 second. So right now we have Matisse Lebert for Arkea B&B Hotels. He is tied right now with Aurelien Perry Ponch. Right now for the virtual jersey. They both have 3 seconds on the entire rest of the peloton. If they finish in the big sprint group, one of those two will have the jersey at the end, which would be pretty cool for them. Now at the finish line, there's 10, 6, and 4 seconds available. So that could throw everything out the window. Most likely, one of the big sprinters, Paul Magnier, is going to finish in first, win the stage, get the time 10 seconds time bonifications. Yeah, put him into a nice little lead. It's probably all going to change by tomorrow because these stages are lumpy enough. I think he's going to struggle on them. It's not like some of the other races we've seen where they've been really flat at the finish. Not crazy climbing at this race, but just tough enough. Bounce back here. 2 riders still up front. I'm not even seeing a time gap now, but there's definitely still a gap. I can't see the peloton yet. Going around a right-hand bend here. There is actually on this course, there was a U-turn on it. So they go out and they actually do like a U-turn at the end and come right back down, probably the opposite side of the road. Yeah, kind of different doing this way. I think we're getting into it, guys. I think we're getting into it now. Yeah, they do actually come out onto a huge highway. They're actually going on like a cloverleaf turnabout right now. 2 leaders are on the main road. The other guys are on the cloverleaf coming around right now. Probably, yeah, they could be 400 or 500 meters back. So yeah, they could be 30 seconds back right now, something like that. What do we have for time here? 35.9 kilometers to go. It's going to start speeding up here. Maybe I'll be a good boy and... yeah, okay. We're just going to drink cold coffee. Do have a big day tomorrow, guys. As I said earlier, I have an exam at 10:45 in the morning for me. It's 11:47 at night, the night before for me. So that's kind of my number. So I'll be writing that exam in 11 hours, which involves me still sleeping and getting to Calgary and doing all that. So I probably shouldn't drink 3 coffees tonight, should I? Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be smart. Be smart, Colin. 35 kilometers to go here, guys. Peloton all sticking together. 2 riders are front. You can see the teams are starting to get organized now. I'm watching Team Visma, Lisa Bike get organized. They're about, 30, 40 riders back. All the riders sticking together there. Wow. Some really cool infrastructure here too. Obviously, it's China, guys. It's a, for me, I always find it fascinating looking at China. It's a real mix of the really old and the really new at the same time. China's like, obviously superpower now, booming, infrastructure going up everywhere, very modern and at the same time very old. Really cool history there in China. Matisse Lebert here and Attila Valter at the front. I think they actually pulled a little bit more time. It does say 30 seconds right now on screen. We got 30 seconds gap, guys. 30 seconds gap here. Valters, Lebert. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I think there's no chance that they can stay away. They're just letting them dangle right now. Last big race of the year, guys. I was taking a look here. Actually, guys, I'm going to jump back to PCS for myself here as these 2 are out front. If I come back to PCS here, oh, wow, there's still riders going on. Still races going on. Guys, I'm looking here at PCS, okay? Yeah, there's another race on right now. The Tour of Xiangming Island, Stage 1. The Tour of Xiangming Island. That's a women's World Tour race, guys. Women's World Tour race is going on right now as well. The Tour of Holland is going on right now, too. That's a 2.1 race. That's another one I was looking at doing. But here's interesting to me. Isaac Del Toro, the next race he signed up for is the Giro del Veneto. Now that race, the Giro del Veneto, is the 15th. Pro Series race. Are you kidding me? Isaac Del Toro. Are you kidding me? I'm going to look at the Giro del Veneto here, guys. Pro Series teams. Alpecin de Koenig's going to be there. UAE, obviously. Cofidis, Lotto, Groupama. Okay, so it's... Okay, we do see a mixture. There's 4 continental level teams here. Guys, Isaac Del Toro can go for another win this year. He can go for another win. So, and all they're doing here, it's really cool to see this. They're on 94 wins now. Isaac Del Toro could easily get UAE 95 wins this year. Oh, yeah, easily. When I'm looking at the profile here on YouTube, on my channel, why do I say YouTube? It's basically a flat stage for 85 kilometers. Then they climb the Salita del Tomaselli. They climb it 5 times. It's a lap. And each time they go up that climb, it's 4 kilometers at 5%. Yeah. I'm hands down, Isaac Del Toro. He could make it 95 wins this year for UAE. UAE has a strong team here at the Tour of Guangxi. So we have the Giro del Veneto. That's October 15th. That's an interesting one. That's probably a race you won't be able to see anywhere. We also have the Women's World Tour, Tour of Guangxi. I did look into that, though. I thought about looking at something like that. That's a one-day race for them. Still not at the multi-stage or a day race like the men. Tour of Serbia, that's a 2.2 race. The Chronos des Nations, I'd like to see that. That's a 1.1 race. So strange here, we got the Giro del Veneto, and then we've also got the Veneto Classic. And there's World Tour teams there. Guys, some of these guys are racing into very, very late October. So yeah, Isaac Del Toro signed up for that. Marlon Reusser is going to the Veneto Women's Classic race. Eliza Longo Borghini's going to it. Roman Gregoire, who won the Tour of Britain, is going to the Giro del Veneto. We'll be going head-to-head against Del Toro there. Wow. Okay, dudes. I got to get back here into this race fully now. Just getting you all caught up on the moves. Who's signing up for what? Dude, Matt. Guys, in the YouTube right now, we got Matt here. Dang, bro, you are so hardcore. You were like Del Toro. Nice to see you. Hey, Matt, you can watch this race with me if you want. If you look 2 chats up from where you're looking right now, dude, I've hooked up with this really cool dude named Sandy. He's the founder of a brand new application here called Wider Talk. Dude, it allows anyone to commentate live on select races, select sporting events. And this is an event that you wouldn't be able to see anywhere outside of having a full subscription service. This event here, guys, you know me, dudes. I'm Mr. Legit. This event, the rights have been acquired properly by Wider Talk. They have full rights to show this event here on their application. So, Matt, if you want to check it out, this is kind of like the premiere, first ever time doing this for them and for me. So I'm a little bit clunky at doing this today, but we're giving it a go. It's also nighttime for me. I'm never awake this late, guys. Colin turns into a pumpkin at midnight, guys. I turn into a pumpkin. I always kind of joke around like that. Like I want to be home in bed by 10 o'clock. So yeah, I'm staying up very late here. So yeah, Matt, give it a shot if you can. There's a live chat over there too, Matt. Dude, it's not on YouTube. So, dude, like, I can see, Matt, you can probably see this race if you've got like a Eurosport subscription, whatever that costs, or a Flow Bike subscription. Another day, another Martin. Who's this here? Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, so Matt, let me just answer this. If you got Eurosport flow bikes, full subscription fees, it's getting expensive for everyone. Wider Talk has came in, acquired the rights to this. They can show it on their platform. Dude, I'm in there hanging out right now. So I'm doing this audio for the race in that platform, Wider Talk. I'm also using the same audio for my YouTube channel. Oh, and I can see right now I don't have the race showing on my channel here, so let's get back to the race here, guys. Tour of Guangxi, Stage 1. 29.6Ks to go, dudes. So, Matt, that's where you can actually watch it with me and see what I'm seeing. We're going into the final passage here, dudes, of the triplets, as I call them. There's 3 climbs back-to-back. They're short. They're probably only like a kilometer long each. This is our mandatory flat stage at the Tour of Guangxi this year. And we have a new dude here. Looks like it's... Sorry, dude. Mika. Another day, another Martin Lass win. Martin Lass. Okay, why don't I know the name Martin Lass? Mika, where you from? How did you find the channel? And where are you watching from, dude? Yeah, Matt, super easy to get set up. You will have to create an account. There's no... It's just to use the platform, guys. No one's collecting your data. It's all cool. I'm a registered member. And I've actually talked to Sandy, who runs the whole thing. I've probably spent 2 hours chatting with him live through our little video conference stuff there. So I feel really, really, really good about the site here. It's going to have a good future, guys. This is kind of a really cool way to do it. It's exactly what I've been kind of looking for, is a way to do this, but still do my YouTube stuff with all my goofy stuff on the sidelines. Where we talk about geology, geography, fossils, ancient aliens sometimes. So yeah, so Matt, just go in and log in there. Matt, there's a live chat in Wider Talk as well. So you'll be able to see the race that I'm seeing. We have 2 riders up front, dudes. 28 seconds back to the peloton now. Attila Valters and Matisse Lebert. Yeah, you'll find a live chat there as well. It's the same as the live chat here. So I'm kind of covering 2 live chats. Phone and this over here. Guys, I did get a bike ride in yesterday. Finally, I got a bike ride in. Yes, my bike is on camera. There it is. I moved the camera a little bit. Yeah. I don't know why my mic is showing up so much today. Probably because I just twisted the camera a tiny bit. Now the mic's showing up. I don't really like the arm showing, but it is what it is. Sorry, dudes. My phone, this is how I communicate with you guys right here. I got it on one of those little dealios. That's it, guys. The inner workings inside cycling world. That's how we do it. Peloton is creeping up on them now, guys. No way that's 28 seconds. You can see the 2 dudes in front. A bike wheel change here for a Jaco Alula rider here at the back. Riding giant frames. Get the through axle in. Get the drill out. The socket gun, whatever it's called. Come on, dude. Get it. Let you know who that is right away. Man, I love the black rims with the white lettering on it. It looks so good. Looks so good. I'm not even sure what kind of wheels Giant rides, but... Maximilian Walscheid here. I'm going to tell you what kind of wheels Giant rides, Jaco Alula rides here on their bikes. So Jaco Alula... they ride Giants, Cadex. They ride Cadex wheels. Yeah, Cadex wheels. Man, it looks nice. Just that Cadex logo, or the name of Cadex, bright white on those black rims, looks so juicy. I love that. Looks really good. I have black on my bike. I ride Envies on my Cervelo, which I never even ride anymore. I only ride pretty much inside. 130 meter gap, guys. It's only 10 seconds here, the gap. And back into Wider Talk here. So it's a 10-second gap here. I'm waiting to see the peloton just pop around the corner there. Maybe it is a bit further. PCS is 10 seconds. I'm not getting any time here from Tour of Guangxi video footage here. 16 seconds is what they're saying now. That might be right. Matt, thanks, man. Appreciate it. What did you think of Lombardia? Dude, I thought it was a great race. I thought it was great. I know a lot of people are like, well, Poggy's going to win, so what's the point of watching? Dude, we're watching the other battles. Highlights of Lombardia for me. Okay, one highlight, Poggy getting his 5th win. Okay, cool. And I know people pointed out that, he's tied Fausto Coppi. Guys, I really like looking back. Dudes, it's not like I'm a super fan of the olden day guys. But I like to compare. I'm trying to compare things and not be like, oh, this is the greatest rider of all time. Because they said that about this guy. They said it about that guy. It's just the guy for now. Right? It's just the guy now. So Poggy has won Il Lombardia 5 times in a row. Okay? And so people are like, yeah, but he won it 5 times in a row. So I went back and looked. Well, Coppi won it 4 times in a row. And I'll think of a lot of his career was interrupted by World War II. So I think he won. I'd have to go look at it, dudes. But he won 4 years in a row, a bit of a break. Then he won it a 5th time, which to me is like, maybe that's even harder to do that. Maybe that's actually harder to do because you were in your peak. Then after 4 or 5 years, I think it was about a 4 or 5 year break, he won it again. He still was able to get his form back and win it one last time. So I think that's really cool. So Poggy getting it 5s. Other highlights for me on that race, Quinn Simmons, huge breakaway. That guy, man, he needs to win something big soon. He deserves it. Another highlight for me was Poggy's finish. I like when Poggy is emotional and shows that he's not a robot, because to me, he's kind of quite, I am a robot, that type of thing. He just seems very, and I think that's just the language barrier for me. Because I don't understand, because when he's speaking English, that's not his primary language. It doesn't come across the way maybe it should. So that's my fault. Swoosh Kid, wow, Colin, you're a madman. Dude, I feel like a madman right now. Swoosh, you can watch the video here. If you just scroll up a bit, there's a link that'll take you to Wider Talk. This is a application website. I don't know what to call it, dudes. I think I asked Sandy yesterday what it's called. That he's acquired the rights to show the race. He's invested in this. This is his stuff. Reached out to me 2 days ago and said, hey, dude, do you want to do some commentary here? And dudes, pretty much anyone can do commentary here. If you like doing this kind of thing, if you want to do something like what I'm doing, you could come here and you could do it yourself. There's just different streams, and then you can pick the commentator you want to watch. So Swoosh Kid, click that link. Yeah, Swoosh, click that link up above. It's safe. Don't worry about it. I know sometimes people don't like going after links. I'm in that site right now. I'm logged in. There's a few other users there right now. You'll see the race. It's not on YouTube. You need either like Eurosports, TNT, or whoever it may be. I have it actually on Flow Bikes too. But here you can see it for free right now. Matt saying, I wonder about Del Toro and Ceja in the future. Dude, I saw a really cool stat yesterday. Paul Ceja, 19 years old. He is, what did it say? He's the youngest rider in 45 years to top 10 a monument. Here's one particular Fernando, Mr. Beard Face Gaviria right now. He's just appeared on screen. Dude, that guy's so easy to spot. He's been rocking that beard for so many years. And again, to me, he's 41. He's actually only 31 years old. He's a young dude. So Paul Ceja, top 10 at a monument. It's been 45 years. So again, those are like little cool things I like to see. Guess what? 45 years? That's in the time of Poggy. Poggy did not get a monument top 10 as a youngster. And that's because he's on a different program too. Poggy, those first couple of years, I don't think he rode any monuments. He just didn't do them. Now he's doing them, and now he's winning them. So Paul Ceja, he's a dude for the future, like huge. Del Toro is already there. Like Del Toro is absolutely on fire. Del Toro could lead any World Tour team. Any team out there he could lead right now. Very easily. Anthony's asking, is Del Toro racing too much? Guys, and also to you guys, just so you know, you can comment, jump in the live chat here or on Wider Talk too. I'm looking at both, and I'll answer either one. I just want you guys to know that. Anthony's asking, is Del Toro racing too much? What are the chances of burnout? Dude, I think he just wants to really dominate and basically ramp that UAE record up even more. We're just under 24 kilometers to the finish, guys. You can see now the peloton's letting these two dangle. They're letting it sit at 25 seconds. They're not pulling them back anymore right now. They don't want to make the catch. The two dudes up front are having a nice friendly chit-chat. They're probably like, man, when are they going to pull us back in? I'm sick of riding up front by ourselves. We're doing too much work out here. Moving along at 40.8 kilometers an hour right now. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, maybe it's a bit too much, but he seems young guy. I think he can handle it right now. So, dude, yeah, Anthony, he signed up for another race. Del Toro. What did I say it was? The Giro del Veneto. Yeah, these two are having a full chat up front. Smiles on their faces. Smiles at least on the Attila Valter's face. Probably asking, hey man, what do you get me for Christmas? I'll send you a Christmas card. So yeah, what's Del Toro on? Del Toro right now is on 18 wins in his first 2 years of World Tour racing. I said before, Poggy's first 2 year, 17 races. 17 wins. And again, different types of races, guys, but I'm just comparing wins to wins. Del Toro's he's there. Will he be a Grand Tour winner? Almost. Basically, UAE kind of screwed up that Giro. He could have already had it. He is the best Mexican rider in World Tour racing. He's had the highest finish ever at a Grand Tour for a Mexican-based rider. You'd have to go way back to Raul Alcala, who I think had a 6th place finish at the Tour de France. Okay, so Attila Valter's totally let off here. He's going to get pulled back. Matisse Lebert is just riding a little bit solo by himself out front now. Peloton's just going to catch them right away. Yeah, Matt, exactly. I loved it. So Matt's saying, yeah, cool shout out to his teammate near the finish line. Yeah, dude, I love that part. When Poggy was like excited, I'm like, yeah, that's the dude I want to see. How do I put it? When he's a robot, just kind of talking under his... He kind of talks a lot where he doesn't open his mouth and show his teeth. He kind of talks and just kind of mutters. That does nothing for me. Sorry, guys, my throat's hurting right now. But when he was like fist pumping, he was smiling, he was like really like jacked up at the finish. I love that finish there. Crazy here seeing a nature break this late in the race. Yep, we got a nature break going on over here. Those two don't even look like teammates. It looks like one rider's helping another rider out with his nature break. Really big roads here. Not seeing a lot of fans on the side of the road. That's one thing difference here. These huge roads. So this road here is 4 lanes wide going one direction, 4 lanes wide going the other. Yeah, so Matt, I love that too. I love seeing Poggy pumped. I love seeing him like kind of made like a weird gesture to Rafa Micah when Rafa did his last pull ever, which was him just saying thank you, Rafa. I guess another big thing. I mean, you expect Poggy to win, but great for him. He got 5 wins. That's awesome. Remco got second. I don't really have a lot to say about that because he should get second. Michael Storer getting 3rd place, I thought was like, I actually call that the big win of the day because at the beginning of the day, no one would have picked Michael Storer to finish on the podium at Il Lombardia. It wouldn't have just been, it would have been like 100-1 odds, I bet you, for him to finish there. Dudes, we're rolling along here now. It's going to start really speeding up here. 21 kilometers left. I look over on PCS here too. Okay, where are we? I got to take a quick look here. We should be on... There's one more little bump to climb. We're on the middle of the triplets here. Remember, I've been calling these 3 little bumps the triplets. 20 kilometers to go. Matisse Lebert has been awarded the prize for the most combative rider. I guess that's because he stayed out front for another 15 seconds over Attila Valter. Wow. Check this cool stat out here. Teams that have raced in the most countries this season. Like, guys, do you have any idea how high the number is? Just take a wild guess. Answer me in the chat here. over on Wider Talk or on my channel. Like, I would have said, like, oh yeah, they raced in 8 countries, like 9 countries. Wow. Team Jayco Alula has raced in 32 countries this year. Israel Premier Tech's raced in 30. Wow, that's insane. I never would have thought that. So all the World Tour teams should be about on the same number. Yeah, 22, because they have to go to the same races. All those World Tour teams have to go to the same races. There's a World Tour, I guess if you want to call it season or series. New Robe, I've seen you before, dude. Dude, I think it's called Pardue, I believe it's called. Which is a brand I have heard of. Dude, I'm going to let you know right away. Let me get you figured that out here. I'm in my YouTube channel now. The Chinese national team. Actually, it's not showing it. Dude, I saw it quickly earlier today, and I think it said Pardu. I think. If someone knows that brand, let me know. Unless I saw it spelt wrong. Maybe is it Pardee, maybe? Here. I'm going to go figure it out here, maybe. Sorry, guys. I'm actually doing some research here. Pardue Bike, maybe? That's how I thought it was spelled. Okay, well, there is a Pardue, but it's Pardus. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just didn't see the S because it would have been so far down. Their legs would have been getting in the way. So maybe that's what it is. I think so. Yeah, dude, Manny G. Manny, where you from, dude? Hey, Manny, you can actually watch this video with me. There's a link up above. You're going to have to scroll up about 10-15 messages. Go to Wider Talk. That's how we're watching this today. Obviously, I've got my PCS running like I always will. I really like the data tracking sites. But this is available. You can catch the last 20 kilometers of racing live over on Wider Talk. So if you want to click that link, head on over. There's a few people here in the chat right now. I'd like to see more there, guys, if you can make it. Yeah, dude, Pardus. That's, I think, dude. So I just quickly typed in Pardu because that's what I saw, and then a link comes up for Pardue spikes. Ooh, bike change here, wheel change here. Kind of a poor time for this. Lotto rider. Number, trying to see his number. Quick bike change, wheel change there. Gets back on in a horrendous gear. Stopped his bike, didn't put his bike in the right gear. The chain got put on in the wrong gear. Liam Slock. We've seen this guy a lot this year, guys. Liam Slock here for Lotto. Let me figure out where I've seen him. La Vuelta. So we would have seen him throughout the entire La Vuelta here. Yeah, this is why we've seen him a lot, because he was involved in 3 breakaways. Stage 2, he was in a break for 152K. Stage 9, a break of 132K, and a 75K break on Stage 12. Before that, Circuit Franco-Belge. So he kind of had a late start to the season. His first race this year, Liam Slock, who just had a wheel change done here at the Tour of Guangxi, he only started racing this year on June 22nd. So must be coming back from an injury, I would imagine, to start that late in the year. He's a Belgian rider. Heading back to Wider Talk here now. Yeah, so guys, if you're jumping in late, Manny G, where you from, dude? Yeah, 30 is wild. Dude, I never would have thought. I would have said, yeah, like 10, 12, right? Yeah, 15 maybe. I would have picked really low and then went, oh yeah, okay, well, all those little countries in Europe, you know, pretty easy, but 30 is wild. And the highest number is 32. Dudes, you can still jump into Wider Talk right now, and if you don't have time to do it today, jump into it tonight. Just jump in tonight. Tonight, tomorrow, yeah. Wow, guys, you actually get a ranking over here on Wider Talk. So if you guys can jump in and watch, helps my ranking out here or as a commentator over on Wider Talk. We've only got 3 people now. I'm number 2 in the rankings. Who's number 1? Sandy, are you number 1? So, dudes, yeah, make sure you come back tonight or tomorrow and watch Wider Talk with me. I'll still do the YouTube stream as well because I'm hoping I can help redirect people over there. I'm looking for all those cycling fans from the Philippines to jump in. I know there's a lot of cycling fans in Japan too. It is late in the year though, guys. It's very, very late in the year now for World Tour racing. This is the last men's World Tour race. The women have a one-day race. Actually, let me have a look at that, dudes. Look at this quickly here. So if I go to World Tour Racing, so I'm back on YouTube now. Yeah. Next World Tour races. Santos Tour Down Under. January 20th, guys. I'm already set for it. January 20th next year, dudes. We will be like kicking off cycling. And you know what? It is October 14th. And I think, oh, in January? Dude, it's not that far. I guess it's 2 months. That's going to fly by. That is going to fly by. You know, then we got Cadel Evans' Great Ocean Race, Great Ocean Road Race, the UAE Tour. Then we start the Belgian races, Strada Bianche. Dudes, I'm going to be so busy next year. It's going to blow my mind. Paris-Nice, Tirreno Adriatico, Milan San Remo. That's all in March, guys. Insanity for me. Pure insanity. Holy. That's going to be insane. So I will get a little 2-month break, but I'm going to do all my other cycling stuff. A lot of cycling inside. We've already got snow on the ground for the first time this year. Not that cold. I think it's, I don't even know how warm it is. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Come back here. Oh, I think I just disconnected, guys. Hang on. Oops. Sorry, guys, I disconnected myself there by accident. But I'm back in. Okay, that's good to see how that works. It just threw me right back into the stream. I just had to unmute myself again. Getting late at night here now, guys. Getting very late at night. Matt saying, I can totally see Del Toro promoting Corona or Tecate beers. Go, baby, go. Maybe a tequila as well. Dude, totally. Not far away now. What am I? Jeez, I'm only like 2.5 weeks till I go to Cabo. It's 2.5 weeks? Yeah, 2.5 weeks. I go on the 30th. So it's 2.5 weeks today till I had to fly to Cabo. I go on a Thursday. Yeah, Del Toro, man, it's going to be like huge. Second place at the Giro this year. I mean, obviously, that's people say that, well, Poggi was winning bigger races in his first couple years than Del Toro was. Okay, fair enough. Del Toro could have won that Giro. So I guess Poggi would that have been Poggi's 2020 first Tour de France? Was that counted as one of those wins? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Dos Equis maybe. Dude, I like Modelo. Modelo is a beer I like when I'm down there. Actually, Pacifico. I like that beer. Sometimes I like a really nice light beer. I enjoy Pacifico. Corona's kind of got that little stink to it. Red Bull Blower Hansgrohe on the front, guys. 4 riders up front. Jayco Alula getting completely lined out there too. And what I'm going to do here, dudes, is quickly come back here and go to Tour of Guangxi. 12.9 kilometers to go. Red Bull Blower Hansgrohe is pulling in the front. Expect names to be showing now. Phil Bauhaus. Expect for Fernando Gaviria. Paul Magnier. These are the names we're going to be looking for, dudes. UAE. But I don't think they really have a super, super fast man here. They've got some very, very strong riders. I thought, I forget the one rider. I think he's a Portuguese rider for UAE. I'll tell you his name right now. Is it Juan Sebastian Milano? Let me take a look. Yeah, it is him. Kind of a really good sprinter here over on UAE. He's not at this race, though. Just be looking for those riders there. Well, Oded Kogut here. He's got a good sprint too. He won stage 6 of the Crow race against Paul Magnier. He beat Paul Magnier at that race, I believe. Yeah, Paul Magnier got second place at that race to Oded Kogut. So he's got a bit of confidence behind him right now. That race. Okay, dudes, I'm just going to get jumped right back in here. Set PCS up so you can see the finish line coming. And I'm also going to get right back into wider talk now. Call it as I can. Sprint should be pretty easy sprint here. Nothing technical about it. No one's going to be hitting barriers. Super wide road all the way. Yeah, Matt's saying hope all is well in Cabo. Don't forget to do a trip report when you get back. Dude, exactly. Matt, you're right. Gaviria is a top sprinter. Dude, he hasn't been, as productive as he used to be in the past, but dude, he's still fast. And I keep joking, Matt, that I thought he was like 41. He's always had like a full beard. Always had a full beard. He's only 31 years old. He's still very, very fast. Problem is he's going up against Paul Magnier here. Paul Magnier, I think, is only 21 years old. And he's absolutely on fire right now. I gotta think that the odds for Paul Magnier here must be so much in his favor. It must be just stacked against everyone else. Yeah, so give you a huge sprinter. Do we have enough time to go take a look at that? Yeah, we do. We got 11 kilometers still to go. Finishing up. This is going to be perfect for me. So yeah, Gaviria, they only have 6 riders on this team. So dude, this guy won 5 stages at the Giro, 2019 and 2017. 2 stages at the Tour de France. He's won 6 stages at this race, the Tour of Guangxi. So some of his wins would have been in the very first edition way back in 2017. He's won stages at Paris Tours, 3 stages at the Tour of Poland. Most recent win looks like 2023, a stage at the Vuelta a San Juan International race. Won the green jersey at the Giro d'Italia in 2017. So 70 years ago, he was the guy. I remember this dude being like any stage at the Tour de France. If we bounce back here, I don't want to miss anything here. I'm going to go back to the Tour de France in 2018. He won stage 4 of that race against Peter Sagan. I was going to say, guys, back when this guy was on fire, he could beat anyone. So listen to this list of riders that he beat. I mean, guys, it's a sprint finish, but these are the types of guys he was riding against. Gaviria was first, Sagan second, Greipel third, Dylan Groenewegen fourth, Marcel Kittel fifth. Like, come on, dudes. Alexander Kristoff 7th, John Degenkolb 8th, Arnaud Demar in 11th place. Absolute hitters, dudes. Absolute hitters. Is this guy still riding? I think this guy's still riding for Bahrain Victorious here. Okay, dudes, I'm just going to jump back here. I want to get back to the race quick. Come to the start list again. Oop, I'm in the wrong stuff now. Let me bounce out of here. Fernando Gaviria. Bahrain Victorious. Where are they? Just a rider caught my eye there. Yeah, he is here. There's a rider here for Bahrain Victorious, Andre Pascalon, 37 years old. He finished 6th on that same stage I was talking about, Fernando Gaviria, way back in 2018 at the Tour de France. So another sprinter. He's not an all-out sprinter like Gaviria, but he's here today racing too. He's still racing here. I love it. Okay, so let's get that set up again, dudes. Coming back in now. 8.8 Ks to go. And over here, watching the video now, going over the big bridge here. Peloton all together right now. Going to be a nice sprint finish. And we'll rock it out from there, guys. So hopefully we'll get more people coming tonight. So at least some of you guys now know what I'm doing. Why am I streaming late at night? I've never done a stream this late. Although I have done a stream, I think that started at 2 o'clock in the morning one day. Yeah, I think there was a strange day at the Tour de France that it started super, super early. Was it Tour de France? I can't remember what it was. But yeah, it was. I started at 2 a.m., but I went to bed like at 7:30 that night, so that was no big deal at all. And after this, yeah, perfect. Go back to sleep. I'm gonna sleep till like 4:30 after this. It's now 12:30 at night for me. Get up, do the routine, get to Calgary, blast that exam out, come home, more meetings, boom, bang bang time, folks. It's gonna be a great race. Yeah, as I said earlier to you, I'm watching a Lidl Trek rider right now. Very, very strong team at the race. Strong team here. New Robe made it. Dude, glad you made it, dude. So, dude, just, yeah, if you know anyone else that wants to watch this is the place to watch it, dudes, right here. So, this race is not being shown on YouTube anywhere. If it is, it's illegal, just so you know. If someone's stealing it from like Eurosport or Flow Bikes or TNT, if they're even showing it. Great camera shots here. Helicopters flying along over the river, the estuary here, I believe. Kind of like the meeting of the fresh and the salt waters here. It is a port city, so we're right on the ocean. Probably everything here, all business is probably just focused around, I guess, port activities. Shipping. So I'm waiting to see the Sudal Quick Step train line up. I'm trying to get the camera on them here right now. I think that's still... I was going to say Red Bull, but I think Sudal might be up there already. Yeah, Sudal's already on the front, guys. Sudal, Jaco Alula's on the front. Team Picnic Post-NL's here. I think Pavel Bittner's here for Team Picnic Post-NL. Is that correct? Let me just have a quick look, guys. For Team Picnic Post-NL. Yeah, Pavel Bittner's here. So he's a fast man for Team Picnic. Pavel Bittner won the points classification at the Renewey Tour back in August. So glad I did that race. That race is completely on my channel. You'll see a video of that every day. I did all the stages there. Okay, just taking a look here at some stuff, guys. Reading stats. You know I love my stats. So yeah, New Robe, great job getting here, dude. Thank you so much. Prime time, 5:30 p.m. in Australia. Dude, that's why, you know, we're kind of excited to do this. I mean, I've talked with Sandy a lot. Sandy runs... This is Sandy's baby, guys, so say hi to Sandy. This is going to attract a lot of that, you know, Pacific crowd there. Asian crowd there, if you want to call it that. Everyone in that region, which would be Australians, New Zealanders, all the island countries there, Japan, the Philippines, I guess India might be involved too. So prime time. So it's 5:30 at night in Australia, dude. So it's 5:30 on Tuesday for you. New Robe, I'm still on. Okay, it is Tuesday for me now. So it's 12:30 at night for me. Monday morning into Tuesday morning. Monday night into Tuesday morning. That's how far behind I am. It's insane. And I've already been to bed. And now I'm awake again. And now I'm going to go back to bed. Very strange. And in fact, dude, check this out. With the time change. Tomorrow's stage is actually on October 15th to me. But I'll be doing it on October 14th. I guess it's the same as today. It's just really blowing my mind away right now. Dudes, we're 6.4 Ks to go here. And tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. But now it is today. The next stream, I'll cover it right from the very beginning. I'm going to make sure I get it organized right. I'll have to put a message into Sandy. We missed the very beginning of the race today. We were trying to figure it out yesterday morning when the race actually started. So I think it's best if we use PCS. They've got it locked in tight. I'm not sure when I'll talk to Sandy. Maybe I'll send him a message right after this. 6.1 K to go. Peloton now lined out right across the road. Waiting for attacks. Looks like Ineos is sitting on the far left-hand side of the road. Sudal riding in the shadows of the palm trees here down the central boulevard on this big, huge highway. Yeah, huge road here. Probably such a wide road, it's hard. Yeah, that's what's going on here. The road is so wide that it's hard for the fans to get to the side of the road. There are some fans lurking, but they can't stand right on the side of the road there. They're kind of standing in the middle of the highway at that point. It's kind of like 4 lanes here, 4 lanes here, and there's more. How many roads? Is that 2? Yeah, it's kind of like a main highway with 2 service roads on it. So it's like 4 sets of roads like that. 2 lanes, we got 4, a central boulevard, which is really nice. Another 4 lanes for the traffic going the other direction, and then 2 lanes of a service road on that side too. So it's almost impossible for the fans to get right near the riders here. Love it, dudes. Love it. 5.4 Ks to go. It's going to start winding up now. Manier must be feeling very confident about this. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, favorites today, guys, over in PCS. Paul Manier, far and away the favorite. Don't forget about Jordy Muse here, though, too, for Alpecin de Koenig. Second pick of the day, Pavel Bittner, third pick. Max Cantor, Phil Bauhaus, I mentioned his name earlier. Oh, and the Israeli rider Oded Kogut here for Israel Premier Tech. He has been picked kind of like 6th favorite today. Marin Vandenberg, Paul Penho, Stanislav Anelkowski, and then Casper Van Uden, who is Team Picnic Postinel as well. Casper Van Uden made it through 9 stages of the Vuelta this year, didn't start stage 10. Finish is coming up, guys. We're under 5K to go right now. Under 5 kilometers. They've been riding for 3 hours and 50 minutes, so they're basically right on schedule here. I did go through that, seeing, because I was trying to anticipate how long I'd have to stay awake tonight. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Soudal Quickstep and Astana are riding side by side on the right-hand side of the road for me, left-hand side of the road for you. Center of the peloton here is Picnic Postinel. Groupama, FDJ, all lined out on the right-hand side of the road here. One rider for Jayco Alulo going off the front by himself, getting maybe a bike or 2 bike lengths, 1 to 2 bike lengths ahead of the peloton. Now we're getting that little arrowhead formation. That one rider accelerated. That whole peloton that was sitting like block across the road is now getting down to a fine line. Everyone's trying to stay in the draft here. So it's Jayco, Picnic, 2 riders for, actually, might be Groupama and then Israel Premier Tech. Ineos rider sitting in 6th place. We're on a camera shot here, guys, so it's very hard to see numbers at this point. Or faces, or body styles as they're riding. Jayco rider still up front here, trying to keep the pace high. Okay, Groupama coming up. Yeah, it is Israel Premier Tech there. Groupama looking quite racy here, guys. It seems like they have their entire team up here. They're the best organized team here. Dudes, we are moving into the finish line here real quick. Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe riders pointing at each other. You get up there, I'm done. Crossing this bridge for the final time, I believe, here. Real presence by Groupama at the front. Where is Soudal right now? Soudal, where are you? Let's go, dudes. Haven't seen any crashes today. Doesn't surprise me. This road is not very technical. It's very safe for the riders. Road conditions look fantastic here. Really good road surfaces. And they do drive on the same side of the road as I do here, so that's one thing I like. Big swooping left-hand bend here. This is going to stretch them out here. Chat's going off here. Matt was saying, I was in a restaurant in Seattle and saw a poster with Snoop Dogg promoting Corona beer, so I ordered one. Del Toro could do the same in Mexico. Dude, absolutely, dude. Groupama, rocking and rolling here, guys. At the front, Decathlon, 2nd place. 3rd wheel is another Groupama rider here. 1st place rider pulls off. Lead out job's done. Okay, so we've got Groupama here, 1st place, and it looks about 4th wheel. 4th place guy talking into his radio right now. Cofidis is moving up. Team Picnic Postinel running up the left-hand side super fast, you guys. Here comes Team Picnic Postinel. I still don't see any sign of Soudal here. Where's Soudal? Okay, so a rider here for Decathlon pulls off. Where is Soudal? Where is Paul Manier now? It's quite a schmozzle going on at the front here. Really high-speed finish, guys. Okay, Soudal, they must be hidden over somewhere here on the left-hand side of the road. Two riders go way up the right-hand side of the road. It's Jayco Alula. Two riders for Jayco Alula go up the right-hand side of the road. They will probably be swamped here right at the very finish here. Rider pulls off. Final sprint must become... Okay, there's Soudal now. Crash. We got a crash, guys. Yeah. 8, 9, 10 riders down. He must have just clipped wheels. Going to be a very limited sprint now, guys. There's only maybe 7, 8 riders left in sprint. Fernando Gaviria's here, dudes. I can't believe it. But here comes a Soudal rider flying up like a cruise missile. Blows right past him. This must be Mr. Paul Magnier here. Arms in the air. I think it was Paul Magnier. Wow, Fernando Gaviria, that guy is absolutely jacked, man. Like, he looks huge on the bike. Wow, that... Okay, so I expected those dudes to be in the sprint there. So I guess the guys who I thought would be in the sprint, at least some of them, I expected Gaviria, I expected Magnier. They weren't impeded by that accident. That accident really slowed down the peloton, though. Really slowed it down. Wow. Crazy. So it was Robert Donaldson pulling there. We're going to get some... so that must be Magnier. Yeah, Paul Magnier wins. Kind of weird here on the... So Gaviria went first, and it looked like he was going to have it. And he, again, that dude's jacked. When you see him on the bike, he's huge. But it's Paul Magnier that comes around him, guys. As of today, Paul Magnier has over 20 career wins as a 21-year-old here. Wow. Place of birth, Laredo, France. That just sounds weird to me. Laredo. That's in Texas. It says he's from, but it's probably called Laredo. Laredo. Yeah, showing up now. He's got a first place here at the Tour of Guangxi. Gets 40 UCI points. Wow, this guy is on fire right now. So good. So yeah, Paul Magnier first, Fernando Gaviria in second place. We'll see what the rest comes in here, and hopefully we don't have too many injuries here from that accident. Good 9-10 riders went down. Paul Magnier here riding with a teammate at the finish line here. Probably his lead-out guy. Wow, that dude's fast. That dude is fast. So he will be stepping into the red jersey. The Cody Coffee jersey here. Okay, so here is all the peloton and the crash front. There was a UAE rider that went down. Could have been Julius Johansson. Just first looks. And it was like a ricochet all over the place. The rider went down more on the right-hand side of the road as I'm looking at it. One rider, it looks like a Visma bike rider, Team Visma Lisa bike rider, went flying over to the other side of the road and just caused like a ricochet of crashes everywhere. And that was like right at the front of the peloton. So I think it was really good that most dudes... Here's the sprint again. I'd like to see a top-down sprint. Actually, you know what's... Yeah, Astana. I believe there's an Astana rider there too. So let me look at this again here. Decathlon rider right there. So they all passed Gaviria. There's an Astana rider right there with Magnier and a Decathlon rider. And there is Israel Premier Tech rider and Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe. The Israel Premier Tech rider not looking happy. That might have been Oded Kagut. Let me figure out his name again here. I'm just waiting for more stats to come through, guys. Max Cantor for Astana gets second. Now, he was a favorite as well. Manny G, another crash. Yeah, dude. I know. Always towards the end. Dude, that was a crazy one, too, because the first guy that went down was way on this side of the road, and then I'm seeing crashes over here, too. One of the riders just, like, went off course and went flying over there. So Paul Magnier gets first place. Okay, Jordy Muse, that's who that was. Okay, so I kind of look at the teams. I can't figure out who their numbers are. Okay, fifth place was Oded Kogut. That's the Israeli rider for Israel Premier Tech. He just won a race recently as well. Fernando Gaviria got past sixth place. So Fernando Gaviria's best days were, 2018, 2019. That would put him 6-7 years ago. When he would have been more 24 years old, 23 years old. So Paul Magnier first, Max Cantor second for Astana. Third place is Jordy Muse. He was a favorite as well for Red Bull. Rasmus Soberg Pedersen, he was picked as a favorite for Decathlon. That's the rider I was watching there. Couldn't figure out that it was Oded Kogut. from Israel Premier Tech. Fernando Gaviria went early, tried to hold on, got swamped by those 5 riders. Kofidis rider was there as well, Stanislav Anikowski. Another pick. Actually, you know what? The preliminary results here, the PCS Fantasy League actually picked it really well. One Luca Polafleet, they talked about him as well. Leandre Luzoit, and Dries Van Gestel here rounds out the top 10. So right now, guys, leader's jersey is going to Paul Magnier. Okay, this is a cool stat here. Season victory ranking, including level 2 races. Level 2, I think, would be down to like a 0.1 race, so it would be World Tour Pro 0.1 races. This is a World Tour race. Taddy has 20 wins this year. Del Toro has 15 wins this year. Paul Magnier now has 15 wins this year. Paul Magnier has as many wins as Tim Merlier does, and they're both on the same team. That's crazy. That is just crazy to me. So we're seeing that. I think this must be, okay, that's just the result list there for the stage. It will be Paul Magnier in first place. So Tim Wellens was the first winner of this race way back in 2017. So dudes, now you know where we're at. I'm hoping to see more of you here tomorrow night. Let me just look at this. Okay, nice. I'm going to have to up my game tomorrow, guys. Sandy's leading me in the commentary books. So cool. Sandy, love it. It's really a lot of fun doing this here. Okay, that must have been the big U-turn. I never actually got to see the big U-turn on course today. Dudes, a lot of fun. Way different for me. I think I will adapt to this pretty quick. And we'll be getting more of this tomorrow night. So, guys, look for a stream tomorrow. Whatever, dudes. You know what I'm saying, right? I keep saying tomorrow now. It's already tomorrow for me. And then the next day is whatever. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. New Rope, thanks for your great commentary. Dude, thanks for being here. If you know some other people that might be interested, let them know where we're at. Let them know how they can watch this with me. I will be doing the next stage tonight. Tonight's stage, stage 2, is Zhangzhou to Jingzi. 180 kilometers, so it's a touch longer, but we've actually got some climbing. It's kind of a gradual climb the whole way. So we're obviously going away from the coastline, heading up into the highlands, the mountainous areas. One bigger climb at the end of the day. It's not a category 1. It's not an HC, but it will do some damage to this race. Last climb of the day is 7.7 kilometers up National Road, it's called. 4.2% gradient average. But it does climb all the way before that. Matt, thanks for being here, dude. I really appreciate all your support, Matt. Kind of strange for me doing it this way like this, but we're going to get it going here. And if you guys can let other people know where we're watching, how we can watch us, and shout out to Wider Talk for putting this together, acquiring the rights to show us this, because otherwise, guys, most of us would never see this race. So I think it's really cool. So, dudes, I'm going to be back tomorrow. Wake Bong says, I'm amazing. Dude, thank you so much. Ian, thanks again, dude. Ian, thanks for being here, dude. I'm surprised. Dude, what time is it for you, Ian? I have no idea, guys. I'm just like, my brain is fried. So Wake Bong, dude, everyone's amazing that's here. Dudes, I really appreciate you guys being on the channel. I really appreciate you joining me. I mean that so sincerely. Like, it's just awesome doing this. Awesome being involved with the community. We got something going on here, dudes. Did you know yesterday, guys, I haven't told you this yet, I got an email out of the blue, a guy asking me if I'd review headphones for them. So I'm like, well, sure, dude. Like, they're waterproof, they're sweatproof. I'm like, maybe I finally got something out of this. 740. Dude, like, is that in the morning? I don't even know. I have no idea what time it is for you. 7:40 in the morning for Ian. So, okay, so 7:40 a.m. Yeah. The night is young in Seattle. Oh, geez, dude. Matt's in Seattle, so yeah, it's like 11:44 for Matt right now. Oh yeah, Matt, this is even worse for you because Matt, this race happened all on Tuesday. You're still on Monday. I'm just starting Tuesday now. Dudes, I try my best here. I appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys coming and drop. Guys, it's the comments. It's the comments and just the little things that I read here. I'm like, yeah, we're doing this, man. We're doing it. Okay, dudes, I got to jump because I got to go to sleep. I'm going to sleep maybe 4 hours. I'm going to get up, brew some more coffee. Going to do one more final practice exam, get to Calgary, write that exam, pass that test, then start my training. I got 3 weeks of training to do next. Anyway, dudes, thanks for watching. I'm going to jump off right away. See you guys all again real soon. Love you, dudes.